I wanted to talk a little bit about something cool that's happening in astronomy. I'm not an astronomist. I am an intuitive, but I find the synchronicity of all these things to be extremely interesting. I tend to look at the way things go together. And when I think about what's happening planetarily, and it seems to be these messages, this information that's coming from every direction. And what's really super interesting is that Pluto is ending a 248-year dance with Capricorn. 248 years. And so the likelihood, very unlikely, that any of us will be alive when Pluto goes back into Capricorn is probably never going to happen, for us anyway. And Pluto's dipped a little bit into Aquarius, these little tastes of it. It happened in January of this year, but it's going to make its final transit, which means its final voyage into being in Pluto with Aquarius. And if you want to know more about how planets align with certain things and the nodes and all of those things, I don't really know about that stuff. What I can share with you is the energy. And so when you look at Pluto leaving Capricorn, it's really all about, if you think back to 2008, when it's sort of like all started heavily, this Pluto in Capricorn, we can think about the financial crisis. We can think about businesses and banking, about authority. And if you think about all the businesses or corporations or companies that you find yourself in, that are all top down, what's on the top and to the people going out down, making people feel a sense of elitism. Who's on the top is more important, whose voices need to be heard, those kinds of things, is sort of all coming to an end. And what's going to happen is it's going to go into Aquarius. Now, the last time Pluto was with Aquarius was in the 60s. And so Aquarius is really all about individuality, authenticity. It's really all about love and gratitude, about understanding that higher frequency vibration, about allowing for the true self, for your true soul to sort of be spoken, allowing for the idea that we're all here for a reason, that our souls came here for a reason, that we're all interconnected, that feeling. And so when you think about the essence of what the 60s was, it was a lot of that, right? But now add the tech to it. So it's really all about the exploration of how things interplay with the individuality along with tech. Here comes AI, chat GBT, social media, all those things that sort of interconnect us. So I wanted to do this video to just sort of make you aware. On November 19th is the day that Pluto goes into Capricorn, and to just notice what's going on and take note, because I tend to think that things come in with messages that come from all over the place. Not just your horoscope, not just what I'm saying, but also from the stars and from the moon and from just things that are going on in your life. I don't think things happen by accident. I think that we get to take notice of all of it and see how everything is shaping up. It's not so much about knowing what move to take. Now I know. It's really more about the awareness of what's going all around you. It's almost like cosmically, everything is rooting for us to be our authentic selves.